Looks like the old Normandy.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and
I
offer
think that's
analysis
Jean
and
Grey's
advice.
voice from
Nothing
X-Men.
more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Galaxy map. Use galaxy map. Pick new destinations. We understand that. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Armory. Select weapons for your squad from the armory. That was in the first one. Elevator. Use the elevator to access the Normandy other decks. Captain's quarters. Go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. Helpful. Tech lab. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Ooh. Sweet. Team status, upgrades.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Yeoman Chambers. Alright, let us... Ooh, we got... assignments. So we still have missions on the main quest. Assignments are the side ones. Oh my goodness. Are these all missions I can do? Oh. Warlord. You know what? I bet these are all my squad. His convict, Jack is a character in Mass Effect 3. Archangel, I bet, is Garrus. Warlord's probably Rex. Professor, that's Dr. Mortis. Council. We can go there for... Oh, this is cool. I like that they've given you a bunch of quests to do. In Mass Effect 1, you sort of had to like walk around and sort of find them by proxy. We got some upgrades. Let's look at our codex. What did we get new on our codex? Ships and vehicles.
The
Normandy
system,
S2.
With elaborate secrecy, Cerberus labored for years to build a new, superior Normandy. The vehicle's many alterations produced a craft nearly double the original size, requiring an even larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. The new Normandy features greater space in living quarters, research laboratory, observation deck, and cargo bay. Its shuttle can make landings the Normandy cannot attempt. In addition to tight beam communicators, Normandy's Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with the elusive man. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence AI coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. Potential upgrades are numerous. The airframe could support additional armor and an axial mass accelerator. The thrusters could support recent advances in fuel technology beyond H2O2 chemical rockets. And the hull can mount double the standard number of kinetic barrier projectors, leaving space for stronger shields, easily sustainable via the new EZO drive core.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Oh, we have another technology. What's new here? Security mechs. The death of thousands of security military personnel in the Battle of the Citadel was a loss felt throughout the galaxy as large numbers of qualified personnel transferred to the Citadel to replace those that died. Short-handed security companies filled out the numbers with large-scale use of unmanned security robots. Interesting, so that's where the mechs come from. Alright. Or? Oh, alien council races.
In the
Collectors.
living beyond the Omega-4 mass relay in the Terminus systems, the mysterious Collectors species is glimpsed so rarely as to be taken for a myth by most in galactic society. In reality, Collectors are human-sized insectoid bipeds and can resemble massive winged beetles. They are a terrifying force in the galaxy, responsible for the murder of hundreds of thousands.
Yikes.
Collectors generate permanent stasis fields around themselves, creating nightmarish red-shifted energy fields. In battle, they hold position whenever possible, relying on their aggressive biotics and nearly limitless power. Several types of bipedal collectors have been identified, including minions, defenders, zealots, assassins, and artillery operators. Acting together, collectors have imprisoned entire cities in stasis. While no definite forensic accounting exists to it, the living beyond the Omega-4.
Well, I moved my mouse. Oh well. So, I don't want to spoil anything, but the collector portrait looks a lot like a race in Mass Effect 3, and I actually wonder if I've kind of figured out what they actually are. Okay, so we need to... Looks like we can go with any of these. Let's look at our assignments. Project Firewalker. Rosalie Lost. Cerberus Project. Normandy Crash Site. Ooh. That'd be fun. I think let's do the professor. Because when we rescue the professor... Okay, so how do I ask Aria at the afterlife. Talk to Aria at the afterlife for information about Morden Solus. What's the afterlife? Maybe we'll just explore the ship before we go do stuff. There's Normandy. We get that. Let's look at the galaxy map. Oh, am I controlling the ship? Oh, I'm just flying around? Recruit Archangel, recruit the Professor, recruit the Veteran. Explore the Normandy. Oh, so it shows me what... Got it. It shows me quests I can do. So, do I have, like, fuel? Unexplored. Enter orbit. Enter orbit. Okay. Omega. Here's the codex. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminal terrorists and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansions and scaffolding factions. Of every species. There is no central government or underlying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there was ever one. Population 7.8 million. Wow, that looks really cool. Slug Squad. Cycle appearance. Let's give her that. Can we cycle his appearance? Nope. Add. Wait a minute. Oh. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's get concussive shot. Let's see what that's about. Let's upgrade that to, let's go with, incendiary ammo. Let's upgrade this to 2, because maybe, oh, I need 2 points. Got it. Brenda's got 3. Purchase upgrade, and let's see what Jacob's got. Jacob also has 3. Let's purchase upgrade. Oh, we can choose Shepherd. We can pick our, ooh, okay. I don't think I haven't locked anything yet to be able to change. Cool. So that is how we pick the armor before we start. That's neat.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here,
Fargate?
aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Batarian.
Hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Fargate.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
I like the Solarians.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Yeah,
Cut
chill.
the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. Let's make our map the tab button. Oh. Yes. Yes, that. Alright, let's look at Omega.
Originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass-effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya T'Loak.
Alright. So we're dealing with crime bosses. Right. Let's look at the map. We're here. Ooh, this is nice. Man, they did a lot of really good updates. So Arya is straight to our right. Afterlife entrance. Okay. Lower Afterlife, Merc Recruiter, Omega Market. Sounded like he said
Please.
Zed. What?
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
Uzaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Well, I guess
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
So we have a bounty hunter. He's kind of cool. I hope he turns out to be like a good, like a squad mate, like a good squad mate. His armor looks really cool. Well, look at this place. Oh, this is cool. And all right, it looks like if we go, what was it? So the transport depot, is that where the doctor is? Professor. Expert use technology made. Collector tech. He's currently operated medical clinic in the slums of Omega. Slums. Shuttle to quarantine. Upper. Margaria, lower. So I probably have to talk to her so she can help me.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
Yeah.
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Batarians, I'm not a fan of Batarians. They just look kind of weird. And they always seem to be getting in ridiculous things. All right. Looks like our area, whatever her name is. Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Aria, that's her name.
That's close enough.
Whoa.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
It's a little presumptuous.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
What? All right.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
The stupid
Then I toss
smile.
your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
Yeah, we need to find Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
All right.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Oh.
What do you need?
I guess nothing.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
All right. So Morden's in the quarantine zone. Archangel, I need to go to the recruitment office. But I think we will end the episode here, and I think we need to help Archangel first because it sounds like he's in trouble. Sounds like it's a slightly more pressing. I think we'll do that in the next episode.